Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading from the 17th through the 21st. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, Mercury placement of Sagittarius. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. If you want to book a private reading with me, Sag, the link to my website to schedule is down in the description below. If you're looking for readings for all 12 zodiac signs, including your sign, check out my other channel called Somachandra Tarot, where I read from Aries to Pisces. If you're new to this channel, welcome to Somachandra Libra. Don't let the name fool you. I read for Libra and Sagittarius exclusively on this channel because I get more than a lot of downloads for both of those signs. So please subscribe to both of my channels and hit the bell. All right, I'm really going to try hard to make it through this reading. I feel fine, but I have like really bad allergies. I know a lot of people get annoyed with tarot readers when they have to cough and like pause frequently. Please be kind and patient with us. We're human beings too. And I talk for a living, so you know. All right, Somachandra Sagittarius, let's get into it. All right, look, when it comes to what path you take, Sagittarius, it's very important that you understand that Spirit is trying to line you up with scenarios and relationships and paths that will lead you to a symphony of harmony and where all of your great ideas can be explored and that there will be collaboration and expansion and feelings of freedom, okay? Because the 9th house in Aquarius came out. I'm also seeing that for quite a few of you, even if you're thinking quite a bit about love, Spirit's saying it's okay if you want to think about love and romantic relationships, but you need to consider all of the relationships that you're having in your life. Because Midheaven came out, which is about your pinnacle of success. And that doesn't just involve romance. It involves working relationships, familial relationships, tribal community relationships, all the kinds of relationships. And those are all going to impact your life because we have conjunction, alliance, Midheaven, the pinnacle. Aquarius, it says collaborate, and the 9th house, expansion. Debilitated is at the bottom of the deck. Discomfort and retrograde is down here too. You need to review. You need to be calm. You need to think about your 6th house, what you put work and energy into every day and what you devote yourself to. Okay, look. It's going to be a little uncomfortable for you the next couple days, and you do need to do quite a bit of review before making an important decision. And I do see that you have a bit of a decision to make because we have the 2 of Wands here. Someone may want you to make a decision in their favor. It's whatever decision you make might impact them more than you realize, but you have more than one choice, and I think you're not feeling something. But and that makes you uncomfortable, I think, because you don't want to. You guys are so sweet and kind. You remind me a lot of Libra in that way, and that like harmony is very important to Sagittarius because you're the fire signs that really don't want to have to pull your blowtorch out unless you have to. You're lovers, you're not fighters. You're all about the dynamic, creative, forward-thinking, optimistic solutions. You do not have time for drama. And I can see that there maybe is some tension, anxiety, or drama in the environment. And you're going to be like, oh God, well, I don't want to go down that path. I thought I wanted to go down that path, but I really don't because it's bringing a lot of bullshit. This could be like a career choice for you, or like staying close to your partner's family or something like that. Of your 2 choices, one of them has quite a bit of drama, okay? So when it comes to conjunctions and alliances that will take you to the pinnacle of your success, Aquarius and the 9th house are coming out together to say, what can you free yourself from? And it will be kind of chaotic. You may be coming off as chaotic and rebellious right now because here's the thing about Aquarius. You know, like Libra is freedom and justice. Aquarius is, no. It's freedom and justice for all, including me. You cannot stay in situations or relationships of any kind where there's this broken, old-ass, antiquated, traditional system that keeps churning out the same standard operating procedure. unless you are allowed to be part of a solution. If you are not allowed to be part of the solution, and I know you want to be, because that's kind of what you're designed to do. Aquarius is that way too. You're designed to be part of a solution. If you can't be part of the solution, Sagittarius, don't stay there. It's going to drive you fucking crazy. You have to walk. Like, you have to walk at that point. You need to be moving towards collaborative relationships that bring hope and peace and freedom and individuality, where your uniqueness can be expressed. Oh, and then you can get into that philosophical expansion. That's your house. That's the 9th house. These are the kinds of alliances you need to be making right now. When you think about what path you're going to take, it's going to be uncomfortable for you. I think you kind of wanted to stick around and work on something somewhere in your life, but you kind of can't. Out of the Oracle of the 7 Energies deck is a merry motive, quieting the mind, and close encounters. A perfect symphony is at the bottom of the deck. You're kind of in the land in between. What's one more down? Smoke and mirrors. Don't fall for the smoke and mirrors. I'm hearing that some of you are really good at clouding your own minds. And you're really good at letting other people cloud your mind. Don't let anybody do that to you. It's time to see the truth. You are looking for a motive. I'm feeling like over the next 4 to 5 days, you're going to have some close encounters with someone, maybe multiple people, that if you quiet and still your mind, you will be able to hear which encounter with which person is going to give you a merry motive. I feel like you're looking for the Ace of Wands, like, ooh, that feels really good. Pay attention to the encounters you have with other people, Sagittarius. I feel like Spirit is sending you angels. Just like you're the angel here on Earth, I call Sagittarius the angel that walks among us. You guys deliver messages to people for God without even knowing it. Yeah, it's kind of a thing that you do. But you know what, Sag? Sometimes God uses, or Spirit uses, people to deliver messages to you. Pay attention to the important encounters you have with other people, because when you quiet your mind, you will feel the merry motive. You'll feel other people's motivations and you'll feel your own. And you're looking for that muse, okay? And people with good motivations, where you can have good motivations. It will feel like a symphony. Okay, it will feel like a bunch of people working together. That's very tribal energy. That's very communal energy. So it's about, again, not just like one important relationship, like a romantic partnership, but Spirit really wants you to zoom out. Like, who are the people, places, and things that are going to be good for you to have an alliance with, that will lead you to a pinnacle of success, where there's going to be freedom, hope, collaboration, expansion, philosophical, educational journeys, conversations. That's what you're going towards. That's what they want you to go towards. Okay? Very much so. I'm like, that's kind of deep. You are having an awakening at this time. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Firm boundaries are needed right now so that nobody's personal spiritual transformation is toyed or tinkered with by an outside influence. So the boundaries are important during a spiritual awakening. And acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Listen to your intuition. You already know the answer that you seek. Okay. I'm hearing it really strongly, like something is going to go down over the next couple of days that is difficult to accept, but you need to know that it all happened for a reason. You already know the answer that you seek. Listen to your intuition. And they want me to say it one more time. There is some kind of a spiritual transformation happening. It could be happening for you, or it could be happening for another person. Now, I noticed that someone coming towards you looks a little ticked off with you. I think they want you to do what they want you to do. You're undergoing a transformation with Aquarius coming out. You're breaking free of something. And you're changing on a spiritual level. You're changing rules for yourself too, like what you'll put up with, what you won't put up with, who you will and won't collaborate with. And I think that there may be one or more people in your life that do not like this. They're like, no, play by my rules. And you're like, fuck you, I'm playing by my own rules here. Make sure you have those good boundaries so that no one messes with your awakening, okay? And your change in direction. It's not going to be easy, but you know you're on the right path. And move towards support. Really move towards support. The overall energy of the person coming towards you is justice. The way they feel is the Page of Pentacles. They may be delivering some kind of a legal document to you, or they have to deal with some kind of consequence. You're being seen as the Two of Wands. You're like, I'm just standing here watching. And in my state of observation, I'm realizing that I have more than one path to choose from. And when I pick a path, it has to be in alignment with my personal goals. Oh, and I have to find a merry motive and a grand symphony. And I have to be able to collaborate and expand. You're going to see the road not to take in the next 5 days. You'll know which road not to go down, Sagittarius. What you need to know or your advice is the Wheel of Fortune. And the final outcome is the Fool. And that all looks really good. Something good will happen after something kind of difficult happens here. Take it as it resonates. I suspect that for a lot of you, it's going to be going down in different parts of your life. It is going to be stressful for someone and emotional for someone. That might not be you. I think it's someone else that's like, whoa, I couldn't get Sagittarius to do what I wanted. So this could involve some kind of rules, regulation, legal matter. Ironically enough, I saw something like that with Libra as well. So with justice, you could be dealing with a Libra. But clarifying this is the Magician, the Devil, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, we could have an Aries and a Capricorn involved as well. Okay, so I can see here that when I get the Magician and the Devil, I mean, you could call that kind of like a black magic voodoo person, but this is a person that's very good at getting what they want. They have a very stubborn side, a very structured side. Sometimes they're fueled by the wrong things for the wrong reasons, and they're definitely bringing a lot of anxiety into this. I think this person wanted something to go the way they wanted it to go. And when things don't go the way they want it to, they kind of freak the fuck out and break down. This could be an entire system at large, because when I get justice, and I also have the Hierophant over here, that speaks to systems, families, big companies, government even, law, structure, rule, regulation, and then dealing with the consequences. This person or this group or this situation is about dealing with that. And someone wants it to go the way they want it to go. Now, the way they feel is the Page of Pentacles. So someone is looking at something. Now, when I get justice and the Page of Pentacles, for some of you, sometimes that might be like a restraining order, or that's worst case scenario, or maybe like a will, an estate, a deed, something that involves a legal formality being served to someone, or that has to be dealt with in some way. They are looking at something here, clarify. They might be trying to deliver something to you. Clarifying this is the Seven of Swords, Judgment, and the Five of Swords. Okay. I never liked the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords together, and that's been coming out a lot. Scorpionic energy as well. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. This person is now at a crossroads, and they really have to fight for something. They are also going to act upon their own behalf, and they struggle to tell the truth. They don't like the way something's going down here. They don't like the way something's going down, and they may even be mad at you. For some of you, someone's kind of trying to stick it to you. And I kind of get the sense that with some of the oracle cards that came out, that you were able to see something about this person or this group or this organization that kind of was effed up, and you may have pointed that out. And now they have to deal with that and figure out what that means for them, Sagittarius. This person might just be going through a whole bunch, and they may be projecting onto you. Watch out for projections from other people. Here's how you're being seen as the Two of Wands. Okay, well, I'm watching this little dumpster fire happen here. And I can either pick this path and jump in here with this person or this scenario, or I can pick another path. I think you're not liking what you see, because underneath this I have Temperance, cold shoulder. I really just want peace. And then the Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Okay, this might have been like a third party kind of situation, or it's like you maybe even have had some friends in this circle that you've had to let go of. There could be quite a few people involved here. I don't think it really matters to you how many people are involved. You are going to walk away from all of the shenanigans. I feel like there's a disappointment here for you with this. Like, I can see what's going on here. For some of you, this may be a job that you could take, but when you walk into the job, you have to play cleanup. And it's just a total like shit show. And you're like, do I want that? Do I want to go somewhere else? Either that, or you have a person coming towards you that like really wants what they want the way they want it. And I'm also hearing there might be like accusations of subordination, or something legal may be going down. And I think that I don't have the Five of Cups here, but I have the Eight of Cups twice. So it's a little bit more than terribly disappointing to you. And it's stressful to see what this person or these people are going through. And you could walk towards it, or you can walk another direction. Here's what you need to know, or your advice. And based on what I'm seeing here in the environment, Sagittarius, I don't think it's what you need to know about this shit show. I think it's advice about you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and clarifying this is the Star, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool. Just wait. Everything that's happening, there's so much fate and destiny playing out. These little twists and turns, these things are happening that are out of your control, that are all lining up to this one moment where here's that Star of Aquarius, the good news, messages coming in, and the Fool that makes you feel light as a feather and brand new and really happy. The path that you want to pick, or the answer that you want to hear, is coming. All in due time, Sag. Things need to play out in a certain kind of way first, though, okay? Good news. Good news. Or good news is coming in for this person. Now, maybe this is a person trying to come into alignment with you, but they are working through some kind of nasty mess here, and you're just waiting for them. But you're like, for some of you, you're starting to see that maybe a romantic partner that you had your hopes set on, it's like it's just not. They're bringing in too much drama. They're bringing in too much shit show. They're bringing in too much just insanity here. They may get good news that will help them come towards you finally. Or it's like someone's got to give something up here and make a choice that's more in alignment with their goals. Good news is coming in for someone. And here's that, the Fool is here twice, Aries energy. And if you have Aries in your chart, you really want to tap into it, because it's really powerful and it's really strong, and it captures that sense of newness, and you get to be the real you. And right now in human design, the sun is hitting a gate, I think it's gate 8, which is all about being a niche alchemist and being able to align yourself with a scenario where you get to authentically express. You don't have to pretend to be anyone other than yourself. And I think that a scenario like that is coming in for you, because with the Fool, we have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. That's like a new offer, a new opportunity. It could be for love. There may be someone here really trying to get you to do something the way they want you to do it. And you need to know that you don't need to make that choice. It's difficult. And I think it's difficult for this person to realize that you're kind of rebellious. You kind of want freedom right now. There's too much Aquarian energy and go with the flow energy here for you to be tied down in something that's going to keep you feeling stuck in any way. You'll walk away from the path that's going to do that to you. And I think that this is someone else. Like, no, you don't. I don't want you to do what you're about to do. And they don't know what to do next. Here's a person in your energy, or the system or group in your energy. I have the Knight of Pentacles, kind of huffy and inside the comfort zone there, but you always know what's going on with that person. What you see is what you get, but they won't really step outside of a comfort zone. And the Devil, they could just be a Capricorn. God bless Capricorn. They are my favorite earth sign, and I have some Capricorn in my chart. And I know their wicked shadow traits. They can be very controlling, like a stick in the mud. They want it the way they fucking want it. And they're incredibly traditional and can be really just, you know, like, and even if they don't have Cap in their chart, they're coming out like that. Like, no, this is what I want. This is the way it's going to be. There is no stepping outside of a comfort zone. If I'm fucking stuck here, then so are you. This person is stuck in a way of being, whether they want to be or not. And they're kind of circling the harbor, the land in between, and the Hierophant. Taurus here. This is tradition. This is commitment. This is the rules. This is the system. This is a very familiar way of always doing things. And this is where this person is, and this is what they represent. And I was like, oh. And whenever I get the Devil and the Hierophant, I always have to say something about it. This may be a system where there's a lot of familiarity and even significant partnership, but it also has gotten a little unhealthy at this point. Or you will really be stuck in it, because Capricorn and Taurus together equal commitment. But this energy is very counterintuitive to who Sagittarius is. It's not that y'all can't do a system and commitment and working within a structured framework and not really letting it be like sexy and a clown car opening up all the time. Sagittarius likes a lot of breathing room in life. So in career and in relationship, y'all can do this, but you have to have your little outlets for the King and Queen of Wands. Otherwise, this just makes you sweat and uncomfortable. And that's what's in your environment, is something that requires a lot of structure and a lot of playing by the rules. And it might make you feel almost like there's an authoritarian presence here, despite offering quite a bit of stability, because the Hierophant does. And underneath the Hierophant, I have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, and Strength. Okay. This represents something, Sagittarius. If I had to guess, it's a person or a system or a scenario that wants their way, wants what they fucking want, sees themselves in control and in charge, has huge ego issues, and will not open up to anything creative, dynamic, freeing. I just heard, why do I need to free myself? The system I'm a part of and the system I represent is perfectly fine. Otherwise, I wouldn't be the Hierophant, which is a leader. Or this relationship is perfect. Why? I'm going to fucking make you choose this. Okay. Good luck, asshole. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Good luck holding down people ruled by a planet that is 4.5 times bigger than Earth. Really, you're cute. You're cute. There's no way you're going to hold Sagittarius down. And I think that they do want to hold you down. And they want you to commit to something. And they want you to do it their way, too. This might quite literally be arguing like rules, spiritual beliefs, all that stuff. I also can hear that someone is grappling with a system in some way that they themselves may have to fight. Maybe they have to fight a system to be with you. But I don't think you can help them. I really don't. I clarified your energy quite a bit, because here's your response to all of this. Your justice. So, okay, justice is served for you. It's like, I know what consequences are, and I'm choosing a consequence that gives me a lot of freedom here with the Queen of Wands. I get to be a leader in my own life. I get to focus on my own grand vision. This is pretty disappointing, but watch my ass as I walk away. And then to the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords may be a messenger that you talk to over the next few days. The Queen of Swords could just be energy that you're getting into. She's like, look, I don't know what you want me to tell you. This is how it is. With the Queen of Swords and Justice, some of you have Libra, but I also see Aquarius in your chart as well. So lots of fairness, lots of logic, lots of scientific thinking leading you towards a freedom and an expansion. And you may have to just serve your justice in the scenario. I did kind of want to know what the Queen of Swords was, and I had to have a lot of cards drop out so that I understood. She came with the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. This person may be giving you some kind of advice, or you may embody this Queen of Swords where it's like, this has really hurt. This has really hurt me, but it's also leading to something new. And it's changing my fate and destiny and giving me this painful ending, and this justice being served is actually leading me to a new destiny that will bring in new opportunities for me. And it will also open up my options with the Seven of Cups to find long-term emotional stability in my life, like a great place for your family to live, or a great tribe or community for you to be a part of. And also, could there be healing? A new opportunity that will bring in emotional stability and healing, probably for more than just one person, will be on the horizon because of something difficult and painful. And you may have to deliver that truth, Sagittarius. And it won't be easy. It's going to be kind of a chaotic mess too. But ultimately, it is leading you to collaborations that will bring you to a personal pinnacle of success, where there can be expansion and freedom and advancement for not only yourself, but others as well. It's just a little uncomfortable to get there, and it's going to make other people uncomfortable too. But when you quiet your mind, the close encounters that are bringing in the newness, you'll realize they were messengers sent from Spirit. And it's going to take you in a new direction. By the end of the weekend, I think you're going to feel light as a feather, and really good opportunities are going to come in. I'm actually hearing in 8 days' time. 8 days, maybe 8 weeks at the most, good stuff is going to come in. And all of this is going to clear up, okay? Make sure you have really good boundaries in place, okay? Someone has to accept things for the way they are. You know what? I'm going to do an extended reading because I don't know who this person or these people are in your life. And for some of you, these are people that are really trying to hold you back. And if you feel like that's the case, the extended may show you what their next move is. Because I feel like you're slipping through someone's fingers and they can't stop you. And I want to know if they're going to create a problem for you, because the Five of Swords is here twice with justice. They may try to keep you stuck in something. If you feel like that might be an issue for you in the future, the extended will be at the top of the description below this video to see what happens with that, okay? But this is kind of intense and kind of amazing over the next couple days. Those are the themes you're going to be dealing with, Sagittarius, so I hope this resonates and I hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag. Take care. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.